Bioshock 2 came out in 2010 and everyone was like, yeah, this is great, more Bioshock. A lot more Bioshock. A little too much Bioshock. The game was a commercial success and really improved certain parts of the gameplay and had some really great moments. But the problem with Bioshock 2 is that it's too much like the original. Now, while Irrational did create this game, Ken Levine wasn't involved at all, and that shows with the lack of new ideas. And most people really don't count 2 as a real sequel. Cause once Bioshock Infinite came out, everyone kind of forgot about this game. For me personally, I love this game. I think it does a lot of things right, but it doesn't do enough differently to stand on its own. It's just more Bioshock, which isn't a bad thing, it's just a predictable thing. Now, because the 2 games are so much alike, if you feel like there's a big, obvious tip missing, that's probably because it's in the Bioshock 1 video. Link in the description below. But anyway, if you're new to this game, here are a few basic tips and tricks for people who don't know about this game. The game takes place 10 years after the first Bioshock. You play as Subject Delta, a prototype Big Daddy that was shot in the head and somehow didn't die, and woke up 10 years later to find that Rapture looks like the ocean took a big poo on everything. You're soon contacted by a chick named Eleanor. She tells you that she's your daughter, and for you to find her and get her away from Sophia Lamb, the main villain of the game. So it's up to you to get to Eleanor and get out of Rapture. Along the way, you'll meet some familiar faces, and once again be accompanied by people on the radios with butter smooth voices. So while the story doesn't do a whole lot new, it's got some great moments, and you get to explore more of the Big Daddy and Little Sister dynamic. And Sophia Lamb is a pretty great villain, since all I want to do is punch her in the face. So the Little Sisters are still a thing, along with collecting Adam, but instead of just killing their Big Daddies, you can adopt the Little Sisters and make them get Adam for you. Of course, the second they start collecting Adam, you're gonna get flooded with enemies. So before putting them down, set traps, hack turrets, get your weapons, have lots of ammo, hide your kids, hide your wife, and get ready. And the Little Sisters like to take their sweet bippy time harvesting Adam. Like, hurry up, you little nerd, I got to do! So, the second you take care of all the Little Sisters in an area, you will get attacked by a Big Sister. What's a Big Sister, Super Butterbuns? Only the most frustrating enemy in the game, god f***ing it! It's these f***ers. They're basically skinny Big Daddies, but way more aggressive and obnoxious. They can take damage like no tomorrow, use plasmids, move fast, damage the out of you, and chances are you won't have that much ammo because you just used it protecting the Little Sisters and these guys. Just make sure you stock up on stuff before taking care of the last Little Sisters, because, jeez. It's just not, oh god, it's so bad. So now you can use plasmids and guns at the same time. And they all offer something different, and some weapons are better for certain situations, so you'll be using everything. But don't forget about the drill. Oh man, I love this thing, it's just so great. Especially with the ice tonic attached to it. Surprisingly, a giant sharp rotating chunk of metal can hurt things, so do it a lot. Especially for tougher enemies. Yeah! The game still has that morality mechanic that determines how everything ends. But alongside harvesting or rescuing the Little Sisters, you get the choice of killing or letting certain NPCs live. And while the game gives you a good reason to kill these nerds, everyone knows that when you're given a black and white choice in a game, going down the middle road sucks and always has the most boring / disappointing endings. So when given the choice to be good or evil, it's better to be consistent in your choices. So just choose to be a sweetheart or a total it's up to you. Me personally, I choose to be good because God is watching, children. One of the major gameplay differences in Bioshock 2 is the hacking. And props to the development team because it doesn't stop the game in its tracks. It's quick and relatively easy now, and if you do it right, you get extra rewards. So hack as much as possible. Unless you have no sense of rhythm, then you're gonna have a bad time. But you'll also get this gun that can hack things from afar, and holy crap is this thing useful. Security cameras are no longer an issue with this thing. Just shoot and hack and bam, all of the bots attack the splicers. Haha, how the tables have turned. So while Bioshock 2 is a good game on its own, it's just not the best sequel. I mean, it's cool to play as a Big Daddy and explore Rapture more, but it's just too familiar to have the same effect the original game had. Still, it's a fun and interesting game, and at the end of the day, that's what really counts. And I hope this Basics Beginner's Guide makes your gaming experience a little better. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day.